Good morning, all. This is a decorum-related announcement. It is my sincere request to all of you to pay close attention to the following. This is necessary for the smooth conduct of the ceremony. I request each one of you to kindly ensure that your mobile phones are kept strictly in switched off or silent mode throughout the ceremony. We request you not to get up during the ceremony or use the doors. For the students, please queue up as per your roll numbers and as guided by the volunteers. The award winners are requested to step up to the dais from their assigned seats and return to their positions immediately after receiving the awards. This will help in smooth conduct of the degree awarding. For all students receiving your degree, please exit your seats from your left. Go to the extreme left and extreme left hand using the space behind the chairs and exit the dais and enter the dais from the extreme left passage. On the dais, stand on the cross position to receive the degree and clicking the photographs. As a mark of respect, kindly acknowledge the chief guest and the head of the department by bowing. Please ensure that you walk in the space in front of the chief guest and the head of the departments, not through behind them. Please note that transcripts are also that you will receive. Once you have received your degree, please exit the dais from the other end. There is a counter acknowledging receipt of your degree. Only after signing the sheet, proceed to collect the memento from the student volunteer. Using the passage on the right side of the room, proceed to back to occupy your assigned seat. If you happen to notice a mismatch between your name and the one mentioned on your degree certificate, please do not panic and do not stop midway. Such issues, should they arise, will be addressed later. The photographs and the videos clicked by the professionals will be shared with the students. It is our humble request to refrain from crowding near the dais for clicking photographs. It may also be noted that this event is being telecast on YouTube. You may visit Chemical Engineering Association, CIA, IIT Bombay website to view the live streaming of this program. Thank you.
बना के लाएगा
हाँ
खाली
हाँ
अपने
एक मिनट अच्छा उतने ही बने के लाए
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm and pleasant good morning to you all. The convocation chief guest and the convocation committee are arriving in the hall. I request all of you to stand up and remain standing till they have taken their seats.
Yeah.
Please sit down. The Institute song will now be played. request our chief guest, our alumnus and currently the head of Project Assurance, L&T Energy, Mr. Vinod Shenoy, to officially declare the degree distribution and award function open.
Namaskar. I declare the Department Degree Award function of the Department of Chemical Engineering under 63rd Convocation open.
I, Ayush Tayal, the Joint Secretary of the Chemical Engineering Department, warmly welcome you on the behalf of the department to the 7th Departmental Degree Award function under the 63rd Convocation of IIT Bombay. The class of 2025 is graduating today and going to cherish their learnings from the memorable days at IIT Bombay, all the way from Gyanam Paramam Dhyayam to Shilam Paramam Bhushanam for their entire life. I heartily thank you all, parents and students, for having made the journey to be here. Now, I would like to invite the head of our department, Professor Mahesh Tirumkudlu, to address the audience and introduce the chief guest.
Respected Convocation Chief Guest, Mr. Vinod Shenoy, who's currently the head of Project Assurance L&T Energy, our awards donors, Shri Sushil Kumar and Professor Ramesh Vulabula, Professor Parthasarthi Goswami, Master of the Ceremony, my faculty colleagues, staff members, students, parents, and friends. Good morning. On behalf of the Chemical Engineering Department, I am delighted to welcome each of you to the Department Degree Distribution Program of the Chemical Engineering Department as part of the 63rd Convocation of IIT Bombay. We meet here this morning on this solemn and momentous occasion to celebrate the hard work, sincerity, and dedication that have culminated in this commencement ceremony. We at the Department of Chemical Engineering acknowledge and are greatly indebted to have the wonderful opportunity to teach, nurture, and work with the brightest minds of the country, which is all of you students. We recognize the important role that the students play in enriching the pedagogy in the classrooms and for all the exciting research work in the labs. We thank you for the same. As you now take the steps and embark on the exciting professional career that awaits you, on behalf of the department, I wish all of the graduating students today a very bright future. I also congratulate the parents of the graduating students on this very special occasion for their support and the many sacrifices they would have made for the success of the students. As part of the commencement ceremony, it is my pleasure to present to you a brief and salient overview of the department and its many achievements in the last year. The Chemical Engineering Department is one of the largest departments in the institute since its inception in 1958. The department has been continuously ranked #1 in India and is currently number 64 in the world as per the recent QS ranking. We have 41 faculty members, 24 staff members, and more than 1,000 students, postdoctoral fellows, and project staff. Our BTech program, which has about 150 students in each year, offers several electives, minors, and honors programs, including internships, and the students also have their undergraduate technical festivals such as Azeotropy, and for the graduating students, for the postgraduating students, the Research Scholar Symposium. The MTech program has a scheduled strength of 85 students and is a top choice among the GATE aspirants. The program has advanced coursework with a range of electives. The strength of our research programs comes from our PhD students, numbering over 220, resulting in a very dynamic research atmosphere in the department. The PhD students take several courses in advanced engineering and sciences that gives them both depth and breadth in their area of study. Annually, they present their research to the industry in the Research Scholars Symposium. The department has had a healthy placement record with more than 90% of the students placed and with more than 50% in core engineering jobs. The graduating PhDs have opted for postdoc positions abroad, industry jobs, and academia. The 41 strong faculty members work in 6 distinct areas of biological systems engineering, soft matter, process systems engineering, catalysis and reaction engineering, thermodynamics and molecular simulations, and energy, climate, and sustainability. The strength of the research program is borne by the large number of publications, over 150 in the last year, which amounts to about 3.5 publications per faculty per year in the international journals. They have generated close to 50 patents in the last year, with some commercialized. The faculty members have worked on government-funded projects as well as collaborated with several companies, both Indian and multinational, bringing in over rupees 75 lakhs per faculty per year to the institute. Our faculty serve as editors or members of the editorial boards of several leading journals. Many faculty from the department undertook foreign assignments, both short and long term, and many participated in international conferences. The faculty members have started close to 9 companies in the deep technology space, demonstrating the translational potential of the research being carried out in the department. As we look into the future, we aim to reach greater heights in both teaching, research, and translation. This concludes my brief overview of the achievements of the department in the last year. It is now a pleasant privilege to introduce a very pioneering figure of the Indian chemical industry, Mr. Vinod Shenoy. Our chief guest of this program and our alumnus, Mr. Vinod Shenoy, is a chemical engineering graduate from IIT Bombay, class of 1985. He has over 40 years of experience in the refining and petrochemical industry. His expertise spans mega project conceptualization and execution, corporate strategy, operation, technology development, and research and development. Mr. Shenoy began his professional career with HPCL, where he joined as a trainee engineer and rose to become the director of the refineries of HPCL, a board position which he held for nearly 6 years. During his tenure as board member of HPCL, a Maharatna company, he played a pivotal role in steering organizational growth, implementing transformative projects, and delivering sustainable value. His skill sets and areas of expertise include strategic visioning and execution, process design, engineering, and optimization, leading multidisciplinary and cross-functional teams, systems thinking and complex problem solving, risk management, safety assurance, and incident investigation, stakeholder relationship and conflict resolution, innovation and change management, and mentoring and competency development. After retiring from HPACL in September 2022, Mr. Shenoy served as head technical in RRPCL, which is the Ratnagiri's Refineries and Petrochemical Limited, from January 2023 to June 2025. He is currently holding the position of head project assurance in the energy division of L&T. I should mention that Mr. Vinod Shenoy was also instrumental in starting a joint MTech program with HPCL, with their employees who do their MTech in IIT Bombay while working on company-related technical problems along with our faculty for their thesis. Thank you again, Mr. Vinod Shenoy, for accepting our invitation. We are truly honored to have you in our midst. Before I invite Mr. Shenoy to give the convocation address, we honor the various donors for instituting the awards for our students. I invite our donors, Mr. Sushil Kumar and Mr. Ramesh Ulawala, to the stage to receive a flower bouquet. Thank you again for your very generous donations. I now have the pleasant honor of inviting Mr. Shenoy to address this August gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Vinod Shenoy to deliver his commencement speech.
Can we have the presentation slide, please? Thank you so much. That's okay. I think I'll manage with this. Can we have the slides on? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Professor Mahesh, for the very kind words of introduction. Respected faculty, respected parents and family members, staff, and my dear students from the class of 2025, आप सबको मेरा सादर और स्नेह भरा नमस्कार. At the outset, I wish to convey my congratulations to the class of 2025. Congratulations to the faculty and the staff, and above all, congratulations to the proud parents and families. I think they all need a huge round of applause. It's truly a momentous occasion. It has been 4 decades since I graduated, and indeed, it's a great feeling to take stage today amidst this August gathering. As I was interacting with the faculty just before I came in here, I was just sharing my memories of this particular place, which used to be called the LT, the lecture theatre in the days of yore. And I remember sitting in the class here of 250 students, and Professor Pater taking us through the 4 course. So it's quite a nostalgic moment for me. When Professor Mahesh called me up and suggested that I should address the students on this occasion, I was seized with a variety of thoughts and overcome with a range of emotions. But it did not take me too much time to agree and accept the invitation. This outcome is not very surprising though, considering that it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for anyone to come back to his alma mater and address the students on one of the most important and significant day of their lives. I wish to express my deep gratitude to Professor Mahesh and the department for considering me and giving me this opportunity. Next slide, please. So dear students, what does it really mean to graduate and to get a degree? While this can have numerous connotations, in simple terms, it implies that from this date, you will formally transition from being a student to being a professional. Graduation is an important milestone in a journey of formal education that you undertook, most probably at the age of 3 or 4 years, and continued it for the next 17 years or so. In some cases, probably 20, and in some, probably many more years. The transition will also mean that you will move away from the secure confines of this institute to a world full of opportunities, uncertainties, and challenges. The terrain is going to be tough, unpredictable, taking you through uncharted waters, and mind you, there is no GPS, and of course, there is no syllabus. Every individual is unique, and in that sense, every journey is going to be unique. Next slide. It is in such a context that I wish to share a few perspectives in a very brief time. These are perspectives that I've gathered in my journey of 40 years, and I'll touch upon these 5 topics as I go ahead. Next slide. Yeah, next. So some of the guiding principles for a successful career which have stood me in good stead in my life, I wish to share. The first one is privilege and entitlement. Graduating from IIT Bombay Chemical Engineering Department is indeed a privilege. Very few contemporaries of yours will enjoy this privilege. But the privilege by no means should lead you to a sense of entitlement. By entitlement, I mean a feeling that you deserve a special treatment. At best, an IIT Bombay qualification might get you entry into an organization. but your journey beyond this entry point will solely depend on your performance and contribution. Next slide. Now let's talk about performance and contribution. Till date, most of you have been largely evaluated for your performance based on your individual effort, be it a tutorial, a test, or even an NSIM exam. However, as you enter your professional field, your performance will be progressively gauged and evaluated more as a team player. Your IIT qualification sets the premise for the world to recognize you as a potential good player. However, you have to not only perform well as an individual, you have to transform to become a good team player. And as you grow in your career, you will have to transition from an individual contributor to a leader, more like a player graduating to become a captain. And as you rise further to a senior management position, you will be more like a coach who will write the script, provide the resources, establish the broad guidelines, and watch the players from a distance, applauding their success, supporting them in their failures, and always working towards nurturing them to become better players and a better team. In life, good players will go on to become captains, and good captains will rise to become coaches. Next slide. So let's talk a bit about being a good team player. While there could be many attributes for a good team player, and I think thousands of books have been written on this, but I would list only two of these as the most important in my experience. One is being dependable, and the other is to have a good temperament. Dependable means that given a task, a team, the team can depend on you to deliver. No excuses, no cribs, and you have to be consistent. Always putting in your best and maximum effort. That defines dependability for me. To be consistently dependable, you have to keep working on your current skill sets and also work towards acquiring new skill sets. You have to be relevant under all situations and circumstances. The other attribute of a good team player is good temperament. That is, being emotionally stable, no outbursts, no tantrums, no sulking, and being humble. Always approachable and friendly on the field and off the field in the dressing room. No excessive indulgence. That defines temperament for me. While dependability is largely a measure of your utility to your team as an individual, your good temperament will be an enabler for your colleagues in the team. Next slide, please. Thank you. Now let's look at the larger picture, how to navigate life. This is my way of looking at it. Others may have different views. In any journey, you need a vehicle, a destination, and a roadmap. In the journey of life, the vehicle is your body, the destination is set by your values, and the roadmap emerges from your ability to think and analyze. God has gifted you and all of us with a body at birth. Your values have been inculcated in you by your parents, siblings, friends, and teachers. And your education has given you the ability to think critically and analyze. However, you need to continuously take care of your health to nurture your body, guard against negative influences which might erode and corrupt your values, and constantly reflect whether your ability to think and analyze is taking you towards your destination. Perverse values, poor health, and inability to analyze and understand a situation can ruin one's career and ruin one's life. Next slide. Navigating any journey needs a navigation system. Whatever be your familiarity with the terrain and whatever your preparations, there will be times when you can get disoriented and get lost. This could be a momentary phase, or at times could be an extended period of time. And that is where a mentor comes into the picture. A mentor is one who has walked the path and can lead the way. A mentor is one who understands your current context and stands by you as you walk the path. Now you may wonder, how do we find a mentor in our modern professional world? One possible approach, one which always works, is to connect with your seniors in social settings and develop a personal bond. Interact with them beyond the office, discuss your issues, seek their advice and support. As mentors provide guidance and support, they help in getting insights and new perspectives. They offer networking opportunities. They lead to skill development and career advancement. Mentors are force multipliers and will always be a differentiating factor between a good career and a great career. Next. I now wish to move, because I was told that being from the industry, I need to share my perspective on the prospects for the students in the coming years, and I'm very happy to do that. So I'll be covering both global prospects and the Indian perspectives. The world has faced many disruptions in the past, and the present and the future are in no way insulated from disruptions. Disruptions could have many facets: geopolitical, which could lead to conflicts; economic, leading to sanctions, trade barriers, and restricted access to capital; technological, such as AI, leading to obsolescence; sociological, leading to significant changes in customer behavior; political, leading to adverse regulatory regime; and then there are disruptions like pandemics and climate change, and many more. With such a large range of possible disruptions, it's very likely that in your long career, which could span over 4 decades, you will be, in all probability, impacted by multiple disruptions, which could have significant impact on your job prospects and career options. It is in this context that I wish to present a few thoughts on how young chemical engineers can view the future and choose career options. Next slide. I'll start with the global trends. So as you can see, we have energy transition, specialty chemicals, pharmaceuticals and bioprocessing, waste and environmental engineering, and food and nutraceutical processing as some of the global trends that I will see today. Next. Coming to energy transition, it's in the context of global warming. Global decarbonization commitments are driving massive investments in many areas, and the opportunities here are in hydrogen electrolysis, carbon capture, and biorefineries. Next. Coming to specialty chemicals and advanced materials, these are low volume, high value products where chemical engineers are needed for scaling, quality, and safety. The applications involve areas like battery materials, nanomaterials, and high performance polymers. Next. Coming to pharmaceuticals and bioprocessing, the context is this sector is very highly regulated and requires a very high level of human oversight. It deals with complex biological and chemical integration, rapid innovations in biologics, vaccines, and personalized medicine. And the applications here are in areas like continuous manufacturing of small molecules, large-scale bioreactors for monoclonal antibodies. The next is water and environmental engineering. The context here is climate change, we all know it, which is making water scarce and is making pollution control very critical. The opportunities here are in large-scale desalination, zero liquid discharge systems, and industrial wastewater recovery. We next move to food and nutraceutical processing, right? That's the one. The context here is demand for functional foods, plant-based proteins, and sustainable food production. The applications here are in the areas of fermentation and nutraceutical formulation. Next. I now come to a very few India-specific perspectives. India's economy is seeing a strong manufacturing push and energy transition drive. Chemical engineers here can benefit both from global shifts and India's unique strength. Next. Some of the areas that I have listed in this India-specific perspective is refining, green hydrogen and ammonia, specialty chemicals, pharmaceuticals and biotech, waste management and circular economy, and food processing and agri-tech. Next. Refining and petrochemicals. India is already a refining hub for Asia, and a lot of expansions are going on in the industry, as you can see. The shift is slowly and gradually towards integration with renewables and biofeedstocks. The opportunities here are in design, troubleshooting, and operations. Next. Talking about green hydrogen and ammonia, the context here is India's aim for 5 million tons per annum of green hydrogen by 2030. The opportunities here are in electrolyzer manufacturing and ammonia production. Next. In specialty chemicals, the context is the China Plus One strategy by global players, which is going to benefit India in a large way. And the applications here are agrochemicals, textile auxiliaries, and pharma intermediates. Next. Coming to pharmaceuticals and biotech, the context is India is already the pharmacy of the world, as we all know, but is now moving towards complex generics, biologics, and biosimilars. The opportunities here are in bioprocess plant design and continuous pharma manufacturing. Next, coming to waste management and circular economy, thank you. The context here is the growing industrial waste and EPR rules, and the applications here are in plastics recycling and hazardous and waste processing. Next. Coming to food processing and agri-tech, government incentives for processed food exports and cold chain growth is driving growth in this area. The applications here are in dairy process optimization and ready-to-eat food technology. Next. So having looked at the global trends and India-specific perspectives, I would like to touch upon the skills that are crucial for shaping a successful career. So I'll present a few of my thoughts on how young chemical engineers can go about developing their skills and making their mark in the industry. Yeah, next. So when you talk about green hydrogen and ammonia, we are talking about electrolyzer design operation as core technical skills along with ammonia synthesis and cryogenic storage. The AI data skills that go along with it are process simulation and AI-based plant monitoring. And the regulatory and soft skills go into HAZOP and safety codes. Next. Talking about carbon capture, the core technical skills are in gas separation, CO2 compression, and enhanced oil processes. And the data skills refer to AI-based emission monitoring and CFD for absorber stripper design. Next. Coming to specialty chemicals and advanced materials, the core technical skills are in polymerization, nanomaterial synthesis, and battery cathode materials. The AI skills required for this is molecular property prediction and process analytical technology. Pharmaceuticals and bioprocessing. The core technical skills involve bioreactor design, continuous pharma manufacturing, and downstream purification. AI for drug formulation optimization would be a core data skill, and knowledge about GMP, FDA, and EMA regulatory knowledge would be helpful. Going to water and environmental engineering, the core technical skills involve desalination and zero liquid discharge, and the AI data skills are about AI-based water quality monitoring and IoT for plant control. Next, we come to food and nutraceutical processing. Here, the core technical skills include food-grade plant design, fermentation technology, and shelf life extension technology. And the AI data skills refer to AI for supply chain and QC analytics. Next. Coming to waste management and circular economy, the core technical skills involve plastics, chemical recycling, hazard waste management, and biomass valorization. AI for waste sorting and plant optimization would be a core data skill, and regulatory and soft skills include EPR and Basel conversion rules. Finally, coming to refining and petrochemicals, which are in a transition, the core technical skills involve petrochemical process integration and biofeedstock co-processing. The AI skills here are for energy efficiency and predictive maintenance. and the regulatory soft skills are API and ASTM standards. Next. So what you would see in this brief points that I touched upon, AI will be an enabler and definitely not a replacement, because chemical engineers who combine process know-how with data literacy will remain in demand and will be relevant for all times to come. Regulatory literacy in areas like GMP, API codes, environmental laws is becoming a non-negotiable career skill. India's specific advantages, low-cost engineering base, combined with government incentives in hydrogen, chemicals, pharma, and food processing, will stand all of us in good stead as we chart our course in this industry. Having talked about it, let us come to a few specifics of how we can have young chemical engineers have their own career path, which will be future-proof. Next. So I'll talk very briefly about entry-level focus areas, mid-career specializations, and future leadership roles in each sector. So the most important is the first phase of 5 years, where a young chemical engineer is expected to build strong process fundamentals, safety awareness, and build digital literacy. The focus areas are process fundamentals, safety and compliance, digital basics, and hands-on experience. The slide talks about a few details beyond this. So you have you have to master heat and mass transfer, thermodynamics, HAZOP, process simulations, and working in plant operations and commissioning and troubleshooting is the key role that one can play in the first 5 years. The next phase covers the next 5 years, that is 5 to 10 years. You need to move from plant operations to technical leadership in a chosen safe bet sector. Your focus areas could be sector expertise, advanced digital skills, process innovation, and regulatory mastery. You have to choose a high growth sector, learn AI-assisted tools, work on pilot plants, etc., and try and become certified in sector-specific compliance requirements. That's the key. And the final, phase 3, which is the next 5 years, I would say we need to transition to roles where you shape processes, policies, and innovation strategy. The focus areas are techno-commercial skills, could be project finance and some such skills, innovation leadership, leading R&D teams, global exposure, participate in multinational projects, and sustainability and ESG. So in this brief, I have touched upon global trends, India perspectives, the career map that one could choose, and some sort of a roadmap for all of you in the next 5, 10, and 15 years. From here, I move on to my last aspect, which is the India story. The world has faced many disruptions in the past, and the present and the future, as I mentioned, are in no way insulated from disruptions. Sorry, I got mixed up. So the India story goes this way. Young chemical engineers in India have a wealth of opportunities across various sectors. Exploring diverse fields, embracing innovation, and seeking continuous professional development will help each one of you thrive in the dynamic engineering landscape that is unfolding. By developing in-demand skills, staying adaptable, and pursuing continuous learning, you can build successful and fulfilling careers in the growing Indian economy. I exhort each one of you to believe in the unfolding India story during the Amrit Kal of our nation's independence. Technology is going to be one of the key drivers for India to take its rightful place as a global leader. And all young engineers, MTech students and PhD students graduating today from the Chemical Engineering Department of IIT Bombay have a golden opportunity to align their future and their careers to our nation's destiny. With these words, I wish each one of you all the best. God bless, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vinod Shenoy, for a very inspiring talk. I'm sure our students will greatly benefit from the insight that you have given. While we have some of our donors who are present here, we'd like to place on record our appreciation and gratitude for those donors who could not make it today. They are Mr. Pradeep Jaipuria, Dr. Pankaj Doshi, Dr. Anuradha Raghunathan, and the family of Mr. Niren Nagta. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words to the graduating students. The messages in your address that chemical engineers play a key role in tackling the global challenges like the energy transition, sustainable fuels, pharmaceuticals, and water security, and that this is India's movement to emerge as a leader in these areas will certainly inspire the graduating students to do best in their professional lives. Thanks again, Mr. Shenoy, for your motivation and support to the department. I now request Professor Mahesh to present the memento to our chief guest and a flower bouquet. Thank you, sir. We shall now move on to the distribution of awards to meritorious students in a college with students as competitive and sincere as ours. Choosing whom to give the awards is never an easy choice. I now invite Professor Partha Goswami from our department to announce the awards.
I would like to thank our alumni, ex-faculty members, donors, and their family members for the generous financial support that enables us to give these awards. It gives me a great pleasure to announce the names of the award recipients. Now I request our chief guest of ceremony, Mr. Vinod Shenoy, to hand over the following awards to the recipients. I request the recipients to come to the stage and receive their awards as I read their names. Naik and Rastogi Excellence in PhD Thesis Awards go to Dr. Maruk Arif Mir and Dr. Pan Khedkar Nimis. Please step up to receive the awards. R.G. Manodhane PhD Excellent Award is shared by Dr. Shubham Merija, Dr. Hardik Dodia. Dr. Shubham and Dr. Hardik, both of them have expressed their inability to attend the convocation. R.G. Manodhane MTech Award goes to Mr. Gautam Prabhudesai. I request him to please step up and receive the award. Professor K.C. Khelar, PhD Award goes to Dr. Rahul Patel. Rahul, please step up to receive the award. Professor K.C. Khelar, MTech Award goes to Mr. Neva Shadwa. Neva, please step up and receive your award. Institute Silver Medal goes to Ms. Spruha Sarnaik, Mr. Parth Dani, Mr. Kartik Goyal. Mr. Spruha has expressed her inability to attend the convocation. I request Mr. Parth and Mr. Kartik please step up to receive your award. Indira Manodhane BTech Excellence Award goes to Mr. Amrit Raj. Amrit, please step up to receive the award. Thank you, Mr. Sinha. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Sushil Kumar to present Sri Ramkumar Gupta Merit Award and the Srimati Prakashvati Devi Gupta Merit Award. This award is instituted for the students with highest and second highest CPI at the end of third year respectively. This year, award goes to Sri Ramkumar Gupta Merit Award goes to Kadambari U. Vide. Srimati Prakashvati Devi Gupta Merit Award goes to Ms. Pranjal Tandon. something. The next award is Dr. Niren Lakshmichand Nagda Award. This award is given to the students from graduating class who excels in academic performance, demonstrated leadership and service to the community. And the award goes to Propalghat Aryan Adinath and M. Bhavana. Next award is the Pradeep Jaipuria Design Project Awards. This award has been initiated to the best performance in design project course and consists of first and second group prizes. This year, the first prize for the Pradeep Jaipuria Design Project Award goes to the following group members. First prize to Swatik Amrawat, Saumik Das, Shivam Kumar, Harish Kumbar, Kusal Kumawat, and Sahil. Shivam has expressed his inability to attend the convocation. Others I request to please step up to receive the award. The second prize for the Pradeep Jaipuria Design Project Award goes to the following group members. Sikesaria Souris, Moitrei Suresh, Ridim Ranasarya, Jayesh Krishna Prasad, Tanay Praveen Mestri, Ankit Kumar Marandi. Ankit has expressed his inability to attend the program. I request others to please step up and receive the award. Thank you, Mr. Sushil Kumar. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Ramesh Bhulavala to hand over the following awards. The first of the 5 awards is the Srimati Bhulavala Magnanimity Memorial Award, and this award is given to the top 2 girl PhD students who have topped in the PhD program, and the award goes to Dr. Kajal Sharma and Dr. Pavitra Venkataraman. Both of them have expressed their inability to attend the convocation. The next award is the Cumulus Future of Chemistry Awards and is given to Mr. Hari Ramakrishnan Sudhakar, Ms. Kadambari Umesh Vide, Ms. Sai Sandeep Tambaku, Ms. Shreya Goel. Hari has expressed his inability to attend the convocation. I request others to please step up to receive the award. Next award is PhD Student Awards in the memory of late Mrs. Sarala Doshi. These awards are instituted for the best journal publication in the field of basic and applied research. This year, the award goes to Dr. Maruf Mir and Dr. Pavitra Venkataraman. Pavitra has expressed her inability to attend the program. I request Dr. Maruf please step up and receive the award. Now, UG Students Award. It is in the memory of late Professor T.S. Raghunathan. These awards are instituted for the toppers of the thermodynamics course and the reaction engineering course. Professor T.S. Raghunathan Award for toppers in thermodynamics goes to Sai Sandeep Tambaku and Bhivan Shah. Please step up and receive your award. Professor T.S. Raghunathan Award for the toppers in the reaction engineering course goes to Sai Sandeep Tambaku and Bhivan Shah. I request both of you to step up and receive the award. Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Now, I would like to hand over to Ayush to carry the next other events.
Thank you, Professor Goswami. We now come to the most awaited moment of the morning, the awarding of degrees to all graduating students of our department. Before we move on, I would like to make a note that from now onwards the photo will be clicked twice. We shall first call the students who have completed the Doctor of Philosophy program, MTech plus PhD dual degree program, and Master of Science by Research. I invite Professor Mani Bhushan, one of the faculty advisors of the graduating batch, to read out the names of the students and welcome them onto the stage.
It gives me great pleasure to read out the names of PhD, MTech plus PhD dual degree and Master of Science by Research students who will receive their degrees. I congratulate each one of you on behalf of Chemical Engineering Department, IIT Bombay, and ask you to step up to the dais to receive your degrees. I invite Professor Mahesh Tiramkudlu, Head of the Department, to award the degrees. Dr. Dikshit K. These are PhD degree awardees, Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Kumari Konda. Dr. Yashika Jagannath Dhote, Dr. Prajwal Kumar, Dr. Rahul Patel Sheetla Prasad, Dr. Muhammad Nadeem, Dr. Om Prakash Bamboria, Dr. Silpa Maria, Dr. S. Pradeep, I'll read out the name of recipient of degree of Master of Science by Research, Mr. Anandmay Mukhopadhyay. Thank you, Professor Mahesh. I now request Mr. Ayush to conduct the rest of the proceedings.
Thank you, Professor Manibhushan. We shall now move forward to award degrees to students who have completed their Master of Technology, BTech plus MTech dual degree, and postgraduate diploma of the IIT Bombay. I now invite Professor Ratul Das Gupta, one of the faculty advisors of the graduating batch, to read out their names and welcome them onto the stage.
I will read out the names of the students who will receive the following degrees in chemical engineering. This includes Master of Technology, dual degree, namely Bachelor of Technology and Master of Technology, Interdisciplinary Dual Degree Program, and Postgraduate Diploma of IIT Bombay. I congratulate each one of you on behalf of the Department of Chemical Engineering, IIT Bombay, and ask you to step up to the dais to receive your degrees. I will begin with the names of the students for Master of Technology. Sheikh Muhammad Saud Ismail, Kartik Kumar Goel, Namrata Pandey, Mohsin Akram, Jadav Divyesh Arjun Bhai, Manish Saini, Ms. Chawda Nebha Kesur Bhai, Ms. Meghna Pramod Dankhede. Mr. Makwana Vivek Kumar Moti Bhai. Surendra Dilip Kalaskar. Uday Raj Singh. Pranjal Sharma. Sushmita Shri. Mehul Agarwal. I will now read the names of the students of dual degree, namely Bachelor of Technology and Master of Technology in Chemical Engineering. Gautam Sriram Prabhu Desai. Love Jaiswal. Parth Manish Dani. I will now read out the names of the students awarded the interdisciplinary dual degree program at IIT Bombay. Ishan Bhatnagar. I now request Mr. Ayush to conduct the rest of the proceedings.
Thank you, Professor Dasgupta. We shall now award degrees to students who have completed their Bachelor of Technology in Chemical Engineering. I invite Professor Arindam Sarkar, the Faculty Advisor of the graduating batch, Professor Ratul Dasgupta, and Professor Suntha to read out their names and welcome them onto the stage.
On behalf of the Department of Chemical Engineering, IIT Bombay, I congratulate all the recipients of the BTech degree and ask them to step up to the dais to receive their degrees. I also request our head of the department, Professor Mahesh Tirunkurulu, to step up to award the degrees. So we will begin. Mr. Adi Bansal. Abhinav Vaishnav. Aditya Kumar. Aditya M. Aditya Narayan Prasad. Advait Rajaram Patole. Agrawal Sanya Rajesh. Akash Jain. Akshay Kumar Barua. Amit Saini. Amrit Raj. Anand Raj. Aparna Ramesh. Arpita Kumari. Ashok Saran. Ashwin Panchal. Atharva Tushar Yole. Atharv Vijay Rane. Ayushi Priya. Ayush Yadav. B. Karthik Nayak. Chandan Soni. Darshan Satyam Bitla. Dipanshu Prasad. Desai Hardi Svetang Bhai. Dev Nikhil Parekh. Dheeraj Kumar Solanki. Divyam Gupta. E. Aditya Vishwanath. Falak Mujib, Harish Kumbar, Harsh Bharadwaj, Himanshu Tandekar, Jayesh Krishna Prasad, Kamle Bipin Ganapati, Karan Kumar, Kaushal Leeladhar Dhadse, Krishna Gagar, Kunal Mishra, Lakhavat Siddhartha, Now I request Professor Atul Das Gupta to read out the names of the students and welcome them on the stage.
Thank you, Professor Sarkar. I will continue with the awardees of the bachelor's degree. We'll read out the names one by one. Mr. Laksha Bharana, Lokhande Tejas Leeladhar, Madhvi Tanmay Bharat, Malwat P. Nayak, Manas Agarwal, Manas Dadich, Man Joy Chauhan, Mayekar Suyesh Santosh, M. Bhavna, Mule Omkar Deepak, Muskan Patel, Namita Nayak, Nandana KV, Niranjan Verma, Piyush Anand, Piyush Jalwania, Popalghat Aryan Adinath, Pragya Agarwal, Pranab Nilesh Maniar, Pranav Savla, Pranita Ranadive, Pranjal Sankwar, Prekshu Pranav Singh, Prince Kumar, Rashmi Khetan, Rhythm Renasaria, Rohit Pachar, Satvik Amrawat, Sahil Sachin Zodge, Salil Singhal, Samyak Bagdia, Sanket Sanjay Pawar, Satish Saini, Sharvil Shantaram Dayal, Shashwat Kumar, now I request Professor P. Sundar to read out the names of students and welcome them on the stage.
Thanks, Ratul. We'll continue with BTech. Shivam Gautam. Shivam Kumar. Shobana Kaushiki. Shruti. Shubham Gupta. Siddharth Kumar. Shomik Das. Shobha Mondal. Srishti Badaya. Stuti Dikshit. Suranjan Sunil Lahane. Tanay Praveen Mestri. Tanisha. Tushar Kotangale. Umesh Kumar. Utkarsh Daga, Vaishnavi Vijay Moharkar, Vedika Dilip Kamble, Vijay Kumar Mahadev Pandwale, Yash Agarwal, Yashasvi Gudwani, Shriya Ashish Patil, Riddhi Agarwal, Shanal Jain, Aditya Dungrani, Krishna Ravi Baldawa, Krina Bharat Usha Gami, Ishan Kumar, Ritika Patel, Ribhav Mishra, Rohit Kumar Palsania, Mayur Ahire, Vidhan Jain, Sahil, Santosh Vijayagiri, Deepak Sahu, Love Jaiswal, Thank you, Mahesh. That's all for this. I request Mr. Shenoy to please come on the stage again to give out an earlier award. This is for Miss. This is for Bhavna, Niren Lakshmi Chand Nagda Award. Bhavna? Thank you, Shinoy. I request Ayush to continue with the proceedings.
Thank you, Professor Sarkar, Professor Dasgupta, and Professor Suntha. I now request Professor Goswami to deliver the vote of thanks.
It is my pleasant responsibility to deliver the vote of thanks. We have come to the end of today's ceremony. No ceremony or certificate, however grand, can summarize what the years in the institute mean to you all. Long after your memory of 2 days has faded, you will still remember the days here, the memories made, friendship developed, misdemeanors done, hostel life, and the institute as a whole. On behalf of the department and the institute, we wish you all the very best for your professional and personal lives ahead, and hope that your memory of life at IIT Bombay stays evergreen. I wish to convey our collective gratitude to Mr. Vinod Shenoy for his pearls of wisdom, advice, and guidance, which have made the occasion a memorable and cherishable one. We are grateful for the support and presence of our donors who have instituted awards to inspire the students to excel. I thank the faculty members and the staff of the department, Dean ACR office, PRO office, academic office, and estate office of the institute, and the student volunteers for their efforts in organizing today's function. I also thank all the professors of our department who joined us today. Thank you all, and we wish you all the very best for the future endeavors and the journeys of your life. I request Mr. Vinod Shenoy to declare the convocation ceremony closed.
Namaskar. I declare the Department Degree Award function of the Department of Chemical Engineering under 63rd Convocation closed.
I request all of you to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बलवङ्गा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गङ्गा उच्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशिष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The convocation ceremony is now formally closed. I request all of you to be seated until the chief guest and the convocation committee leaves the room. Thank you all.